What's happening, guys? What is the date today? The 13th of April, 2026, and it's a Monday. Monday. I missed my 15-minute thing. Well, it's none of your guys' business, is it? It's 9:53. It was all rain. It was a beautiful day yesterday. Sometimes, I'm going to save that for... It's a video from my other clan. I love you guys. What's freaking happening? Man, I just was babbling off about a bunch of other stupid shit that don't matter, right? That I'm not supposed to talk to you guys about, and I lost the shit that was coming through. Damn it. Hold on, guys. Maybe it'll come back. Hang on, please. Oh, yeah. One of the messages is, there's people that get jealous, or we'll say, no, they said envious. They get envious of other people's spiritual gifts. But let me tell you what. The spiritual gifts in your walk is so, I'm hearing, extreme. It's so, of course, it's all unique for every single one of us, but, oh, here comes the wind. Thank you, confirmation wind. Love you. The fact that people couldn't handle it. They couldn't walk in your shoes. They couldn't do what you do. That's why they do it. People want to try and steal and destiny swap. Bro, I'm just going to say, I don't think any of that shit's for real. I don't know. It could be, but I'm on the fence about it. Not real sure. I don't know. I don't have all the information yet, The information that I do have, though, however, is all I really can speak on. And then I could, anyway. Anyway, so that's just absurd and ridiculous. You know who you are. When you raise your frequency and your vibration, and you get closer to the God in you, the God that's within you, the words that Yeshua spoke about, listen to me. That's the other thing. Thank you. We're going to roll right into this next thing. That's why, have you noticed lately how you maneuver, how you're walking different? What I mean, walking different in the world. Maybe you've been in solitude for quite a while. I need a soldier, right? Some of the soldiers, we'll just call them soldiers. People like that, right? People like the word power and da-da-da. Feeds to the ego, But the ones I'm talking to, you don't have ego like that. It's cool. I get you. You're maneuvering better. So you're maneuvering better. You can go out around places, family members, people, and being I'm speaking to probably the ones that are empaths, probably the ones that know that you walk in a room and you just, whether someone's smiling in your face, you feel, what they're really thinking and how they really are. And you stop telling people because no one believes you and you don't care and you don't need validation. You fucking know what you know. But you can walk around people now and it's like, shit don't bother you no more, bro. That is so fucking amazing. So you're really... take a moment and see how far you've grown spiritually in your own human with God. I just got through, can't touch my anointed. Now, if all of that is a thing, sure, but if all these things are true about in all these different religions and all these different cultures through all of time that we know of, that we have record of, the one thing has always been the same. Well, it's the same, actually, just keeps repeating with every civilization, I feel like. Is how it just came through. There's one source, and we're all part of that one source, that we're all connected. We're all just come from the same source. So, if you want to think demons are jumping all over, now that could be, they're telling me, like the archons that they speak of. Or the rulers of this planet, which, the Most High, the one, the only, the source, the creator of all things from itself, There's nothing more powerful than that. We already know. The funny thing is, we already know how it ends. Why fear? What do you fear? If you have fear, you're fearing your own soul's survival. Think about that. Because there's nothing to fear. I don't know. I don't really have fear. Of course, the ground hasn't opened up yet completely. You know what I mean? Shit hasn't hit the fan yet. So it's easy. I don't know how it's going to end, but you know what? It is going to end. And maybe the fear comes from because you're not doing something right. It's not sitting with your soul. It's almost like a battle between your soul and your ego. The human part of you, the ego, will always be there. It's like we have to retrain it almost. It needs to feel safe. Oh, wow. This ego, the pain body, like Eckhart Tolle calls it. Think about it. This persona, this thing, when you had that first real trauma, the persona, the something that came up to help you survive through life, to maneuver through life, that part's fading away. It's not used to it. It protected you. I know it doesn't feel like it did, right? But whatever. So it's just, call it inner child healing, or whatever you want. That part that didn't feel safe, the part that was violated. Now you're all grown up. And you have to make yourself feel safe. Here comes the sun. On that note, here comes the sun. My friends, my lovelies, look how close you're getting. The time is nigh. Spirit just wants to tell you you're doing a great fucking job, but look at how you know things are going to be different. You're maneuvering different. Different people are going to come into your lives, and get ready. Get ready, stay ready. Love you, peace.